Alright, hey guys, what's up? It's me yet again, and look at the straw my dad got me. Yes, that's right, I am drinking Gatorade out of a straw, so you guys could just shut up for a minute. Okay, so welcome again to one of my live broadcasts. I've decided I think I'm going to name these Living on Air. I kind of like that. So, you know, it's cool, I guess. So now that we're starting, I don't know how many people are already tuned in, but if you would like, please start asking your questions now. Until then, or until I get my first question, I will be answering my own questions that I've been getting. Yes, I did cut my hair because I was getting a weird mullet thing, which I still now have because the back of your head, fun fact, grows faster than the rest of your hair. I didn't really know that until quite recently. I don't know how many people are watching yet. So far I don't really have any questions. So if I could just, get a question, that'd be great. Oh, excuse me, sorry. I'm finishing my dinner actually as we broadcast. I had some Easy Mac. Oh. Like I said, this is a live broadcast and I'm not being sponsored by anybody. It's just food that I didn't have time to eat. So, a little bit of what I've been up to lately. I recently just finished school. Okay, not recently, it's been like a month. And so, let's see, that was 3 weeks ago that I finished school. And then the week before that, I was in my friend's wedding. I got to do the bridesmaids' hair and makeup as well as the brides. So that was really cool. I also did the camera work. It was a very small wedding. No, I wasn't paid because it's my friend. I'm not going to ask my friend to pay me unless it's like, for a plushie or something. Or costume, because that's expensive. Me doing somebody's hair is something I just do. So, okay, still no questions. That's cool. So after I finished school, like literally the week after I finished my finals, I went to Anime Central. Anime Central this year was really fun. It was packed. I could barely get through the delay because of the crowds, and for some reason they decided to cut off the back stairwell as an entrance, which really hindered people getting in and out. I mean, getting out was fine, but getting in was a little harder. And plus, like, I don't know, the way the Anime Central is set up, it was the walkways are kind of like go all the way around the building, except for like the stairwell at the very end of the dealer's room where you could just go up and down from like the middle of the stair or the walkway, which is nice. But since they cut that off, that kind of hindered the whole getting around thing. Let's see. It says I'm live, so yeah, still no questions yet. Maybe just gonna start typing stuff. Okay, so okay, and then after Anime Central, I came back here. I got a job, so I'm gonna be working starting tomorrow morning at a fabric store. Surprise, surprise. So that'll be fun, and I'll actually be getting money. I do have an announcement to make for, I'm not going to be continuing my education this year at my university. I've decided, I don't know, it's just a little too hard for me. Well, it's not too hard, it's just that this year was really stressful and I didn't want to go through that again. So I decided that I am just better off going to my local community college for a semester or two, and yeah. Oh, hey, Sterling. Yeah, my Anime Iowa plans. That's right. I was just getting to that, actually. So once, um, yeah, okay, I've got, what am I at? Anime Iowa, right. Okay, so this July, around the 26th to the 28th, is Anime Iowa, which is in Coralville, Iowa. Sterling, you already knew that, but some other people don't. I'm going to be going to stay at my aunt's house, which I do every year because it's free, and she only lives a couple blocks away. I don't know. This year is a little tricky because my family reunion is this year. So, I don't know. Family reunions only happen like every 3 or 4 years, and I haven't seen my family in a really long time. I'd like to go to that, but our family reunion is in like Maquoketa, and Anime Iowa is in Coralville, which I don't know if you know Iowa stuff, but Iowa, everything's pretty far away from each other, unless you're in Davenport and Bettendorf, or Waterloo and Cedar Falls, because then you're just like right next to each other. But no, my main plans right now are to go pick up my badge on Thursday, hang out for a while on Friday, and then Saturday, I don't know if I'm going to be there for most of the day anyways. I want to go canoeing with my family, and that's usually done around 3. So if I get done, because we start in the morning and then get done at 3, so if I get back to Maquoketa and then leave from Maquoketa to go to Iowa City for the rest of the weekend, then that should be fine. But I don't know. I guess it all depends on how long the reunion actually is going to be. Either it's 4 days, 5 days, or 3 days, and it's usually 3 days. I will be taking my camera, so I'm going to be, recording people and interviewing people, actually, like I did for my Anime Detour video last year. Speaking of convention videos, I have one coming out for Anime Central. Don't worry, it's in the works. I just had some issues with my camera. I don't know if you can see it being dumb. My microphone, actually, when I recorded my video for Wednesday, kept giving me really bad feedback in the main part of the video, so that was really awkward. But hopefully that shouldn't be a problem when I interview people. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, that's basically my plans. Go up, get my badge on Thursday, hang out as much as I can with my family, and and then head back to Anime Iowa for the rest of the weekend. That's my plans. Hopefully that answer your question, Sterling. So, for some reason, the comments are not automatically uploading, so if you had any questions, now is the perfect time to do that. Meanwhile, I'm actually going to make some more announcements. This is seemingly going to be a big summer for the in the anime industry. On July 5th, it was just announced yesterday. Okay, let's try that again. On July 5th, Sailor Moon Crystal is going to be premiering, finally. You can watch that, on torrents if you like downloading stuff onto your computer. Otherwise, you can go to places online to watch it. That's what I usually do, is watch it online. So, let's see. What they're going to be doing for Sailor Moon Crystal is they're going to be revamping the style, so they're not keeping the same art design as the original Sailor Moon. This is more like a new series. They're not continuing from the old story, and they're not quite necessarily starting over, but from what I've heard, they're going to be keeping true to the manga, uh, you know, the style closely oh Jesus, sorry, I hit a lever on my chair. The style closely resembles that of the original manga. Um, so it looks really good. It also kind of reminds me of Code Geass. It really does. Like if you look at it, like I kind of think that Sailor Moon reminds me a little bit of Lelouch, just a teeny bit. I don't know if that's me, but I think it is. Viz Media over the Anime Central weekend announced that they have bought the rights to the original Sailor Moon, and they're going to be re-releasing it in HD on their website every Monday. 4 episodes every Monday, I believe. And I got to watch a couple episodes, and I enjoyed the new format. You know, it was very nice to see it revamped from its original style, because, like, let's face it, the old style was a little bit blurry, even for, you know, videotape. They're also bringing in new voice actors for the English version, and it's going to be uncut. So that's right, Sailor Uranus and Sailor Neptune are not indeed cousins. They are actually how they're supposed to be in the anime and manga, or the original anime and manga. That's right, they're girlfriends. I'm excited about that. But they said it was kind of misleading in their announcement. They said that they were going to be releasing the dubbed version on Sundays, but that seems to be wrong. They're just doing the you know, subbed version. And for anybody who's new, the sub version usually indicates you know, it's Japanese with English subs. You know, so that if anybody's confused about that, you know, just that's to clear it up. The dubbed version usually means like in other languages aside from Japanese. Still no other questions aside from Sterling's. We're gonna be here until 7 o'clock or 6:30 if no one else shows up. Let's see. Okay, so they announced Sailor Moon Crystal. You can watch the PV online. It's like 2 minutes long, I think. It's really cool. You get to see their art style and what's going on. It's really cool. Or I enjoyed it a lot. I keep saying that. Why do we keep saying that? So, okay. So there's Sailor Moon. What else was I? Ah, right. Okay, so the other night, I think it was last night actually. So this is all happening like relatively quickly. So last night, E3 announced that Kingdom Hearts HD or Kingdom Hearts 2.5 HD is going to be released December 2nd of this year, which is awesome. And at the very end of the trailer was a production notice on Kingdom Hearts 3. There was no footage of gameplay or anything like they did last year with their announcement. Oh, God, I'm still reeling from that. I'm sorry. I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but I really love Kingdom Hearts. You see the keyblades on the wall. I actually made those. So you know, if you ever want to commission me for a keyblade, that's what they look like. So. Let's see. There was no announcement on when Kingdom Hearts 3 would be released, but it's in development, so that's good news. It kind of also it was really scary because like 8 years ago with Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep being announced, you know, everybody was like, oh my God, it's gonna be Kingdom Hearts 3, but it wasn't. It was Birth by Sleep. And a lot of people don't want or really feel the need to play the games in between Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, and then you know afterwards. I personally think it's really important to play those because when I played, keep in mind I have all the games. I do. I'm a nerd. I'm sorry. I'm a super nerd. But I didn't buy all of them the day they came out. Just stay with me. Okay, so I've got. I was playing Kingdom Hearts. What was it? Dream Drop Distance. That's right. The one for the 3DS. and some of the stuff I didn't quite understand. I was like, oh, that's new. When did this happen exactly? Okay, Riku, what? No. Also, I didn't really like Riku's haircut, but I guess something happened in the rendering of that game, and that's why they made his hair so stupidly short. I didn't like that, but yeah, I had no idea because I guess like I played every game except for Kingdom Hearts Recoded, which originally came out only for cell phone usage in Japan. I had no idea, what was I supposed to do? So I got the game for the Nintendo DS, and I played it, and I was like, oh, now that makes more sense. Okay, that's okay. And, big sigh of relief there, because I really had no idea what was going on, and it really freaked me out. But, yeah, I don't know what's going on today with these. Oh, Jesus. So still one person just watching. It's Sterling, I think. Hi, Sterling. Yeah, so what was I saying? The rendering, right? Right. So Kingdom Hearts. So once again, Kingdom Hearts HD 2.5, which is for the PS3, and I think they're making it for the PS4 as well, but I'm not sure. I'll have to rewatch that. Is going to be released again December 2nd of this year. So that's really exciting. I already have Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5, which had which had the first game for the PS3. Actually, no, it wasn't the first game. It was Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, which has never been released before and or at least with an English dub in America. So that was really cool because it had cutscenes that I didn't even know existed. So that was really awesome. And then Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, and then the cutscenes from Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days. And that was it. So the Kingdom Hearts 2.5 is supposed to have what is it supposed to have? It was supposed to have Coded and Birth by Sleep and something, and I think the gameplay for Dream Drop Distance. I think. I don't know. I don't know what their plans are for releasing Kingdom Hearts 2, but we'll have to see. So that was the news for Kingdom Hearts. What else is new? I'm in the middle of moving, so I've kind of got like everything everywhere right now, but it's kind of clean, I suppose. It's the cleanest it's been. Hi, Sterling. Ugh. Orange is the New Black. Blah, blah. If anybody watches Orange is the New Black, Orange is the New Black. There we go. The entire second season is now on Netflix. So, if you like Orange is the New Black, then go watch that. Yes, but not right now. Please. I don't have anyone watching me right now aside from Sterling. Go Sterling. Yeah, Sterling and I are friends in real life, so, that's cool. Just so you all know. Not that you really needed to know that, but you know it now. Let's see, what else is news? Oh, I had something. Let me pull this up really quick. If you want to know the summer anime for 2014, go. The search on Google is Anime List Summer 2014. And then pull up the image. I like to see what it is that's coming up. I don't like reading about it too much, which is kind of dumb. Probably should not do that, but and they still have oh my god, they still have stuff from 2008. It's crazy. Summer Anime 2014. There it is. I'm looking at the chart right now. let's see, what was it? Sword Art Online 2 is being released. Sailor Moon Crystal, again, that's coming out July 5th. Jesus. Space Dandy Season 2 this summer. Tokyo Esper, I think. Tokyo Ghoul. I think it's by the same people. I'm not sure. Don't hold me to that. Oh, Jesus. Black Butler, Book of Circus. That's nice to see. I mean, I like Black Butler, but I mean, like, I'm not a huge fan of it anymore. But, you know, I really like that chapter in the manga, so, you know, that'll be fun to see. I saw something about the Monogatari series. If you haven't seen it yet, Baka-Monogatari is actually a really, really good anime. The style is fun. It's surprisingly dark-ish. I mean, it's not completely dark, but, you know, whatever. If you have any, like I said, if you're just tuning in now, you know, if you have any input on anything I've said so far, please do. So far, I've talked about Orange is the New Black. Again, that just got released on Netflix. The whole season 2 is on there, not just one episode per week. So that'll be fun. I'll be watching all of that tonight. Sailor Moon, both the Viz Media and Sailor Moon Crystal is being released. Sailor Moon Crystal coming out July 5th, and Sailor Moon, the original series, is being re-released through Viz Media right now. 4 episodes per week. I don't know how far in they are. Probably up to 16, I think. They're having all of the original 200 episodes, which does include Sailor Stars. So that'll be if you want to watch that, please do. I don't know when they're coming out with a new dubbed version, but they are having a new voice cast come in for the original Sailor Moon. So that'll be fun. Not the Japanese version, the English dub, I mean. Does that make sense? Let's see what else. And then I talked about Kingdom Hearts HD 2.5 being released December 2nd of this year, and then Kingdom Hearts 3 being in development still, with no real news on when it's going to come up, but we kind of get a glimpse on what it's going to be like. Let's see. Okay, so now that we've got most of the news out of the way, let me talk about cosplay. So at Anime Central, I cosplayed Bee from Bee and Puppycat and Steven Universe from Steven Universe, and one more person. Who did I? Crap. I don't remember who I cosplayed. Shoot. I don't think I did a third cosplay. I think I was just wearing a kigurumi. For those of you who don't know, kigurumi are like pajamas made of fleece. They're the onesies, and they're animals sometimes, mostly. So that's what I did. Either that or I just wore regular clothes. I don't remember. It was a long weekend. It was fun. Too fun to remember. There. Okay. So I guess we're having some issues with my automatic updates for the comments. I just read Max Sven. Baka-Monogatari is more a dark comedy series. That's correct. It is a dark comedy. Like I said, I really enjoyed it. Then after that is Nisei Monogatari, and then Kuro Monogatari, I think, or Neko Monogatari, that's it. And then, I don't know, Monogatari Series 2, I think it was. It's really weird. Just look for the Monogatari series. It's really great. But yeah, so back to cosplay. So usually I have a plan for cosplay, and I usually get things done, you know, relatively fast. This year I did not. I was really upset. Because, like, I was literally doing things in the hotel room, which, you know, isn't unheard of. People do it all the time. I just didn't I don't like doing that. I really don't. It's unfortunate, and it takes time, and time that I don't have. So it's I ended up staying up until like 3 in the morning and then waking up late. So that happened. yeah, so my advice, of course, is do everything beforehand. Something else happened. What else happened? Jesus Christ. Right. So in early July, July 11th, I think, the weekend of the 11th, I will be going to DashCon, which is in Schaumburg, Illinois. I will be staying with a couple of friends, so don't ask to stay in my hotel room. We don't have any openings. We have... I've already decided on my cosplays, mostly. I don't know. I'm just having a hard time working on costumes because, like I said, we're in the middle of moving, so I can't really do anything, you know, because, like, if I sew in the living room, my mom will kick my ass. So I'm living with my parents right now. I don't know if I noticed this. So this is my childhood room, or mostly high school room. So yeah, I haven't. I'm still working on Jack Frost. I've got the sweatshirt made. I just need to make the pants, and then I need to style the wig, and then I need to make the cane, or the staff, I guess, not a cane. I mean, he's an old man, but you know, I mean, technically not an old man. But words. And I've decided I'm going to be Cecil Baldwin, because I am going to be meeting the cast of Night Vale, which is going to be fun. I mean, Welcome to Night Vale, sorry, which is a, I almost said webcomic, but that's not true. Podcast, that's it. Welcome to Night Vale is a podcast. You can find it on iTunes, it's free. It's, oh my god, I very much enjoy Welcome to Night Vale. It's hilarious, it's dark, it's like a dark comedy-ish. I very much, it's mind-blowing. So I will be Cecil. I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to be Hiccup, but I will be Hiccup for next weekend, which is the release of How to Train Your Dragon 2. Oh, I'm really excited. I really, really wanted a Toothless plush from Build-A-Bear because they had those really cute and not scary at all Toothless bear things, and I wanted one and I didn't have the money. I went in yesterday to buy one and they're completely sold out, even online, and it pisses me off. I looked on eBay and they're going for like $50, which is ridiculous. I wanted to be Hiccup with Toothless, but I can't. And the only the only Toothless I have is this tiny little one right here, which is adorable. I love him. He was like $5 at Walmart. And like all the other Toothless toys I've seen so far are really scary looking, so I do not want them at all. I know that's really terrible of me to say, but can't help it. Okay, I'm just talking right now, so if you still have questions, please ask me. I will not hesitate to answer them. I mean, like, unless I'm in the middle of a sentence, and then I'll finish my sentence and then answer your question. But, yes, like I said, please, or ask me anything. It could be world-related, you know, what do I think about the world, or high school or college, anime, you know, what other conventions am I going to, what do I plan on going to, what do I plan to cosplay in the future, you know, advice on how to cosplay certain characters, or like, well, not how to, you know, like what you should do, where I think you should go find fabric, or where you can commission stuff, the whole shebang. So, like I said, don't hesitate to ask. Jesus. Yeah, still having issues with the comment system, but I will see them. Don't worry. Go ahead and ask. It's 6:30 right now, so 6:31. So we will be here for another half hour, unless of course more people start showing up and asking questions. Then we will go until who knows when. I don't know how many of you are still here. It looks as if I have 2 people watching right now. So Max, I'm guessing, and Sterling. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Now I'm going to go onwards with my cosplay thing, I suppose. Yeah, we've got plenty of light, we got plenty of time. So, yeah. I had a video that I was going to upload, but like I said earlier, my microphone is being really stupid. So it's not doing what I want, and I really am upset, but that's not going to stop me from making videos. I mean, it worked fine before. I just got the microphone mostly for interview purposes, which will come in handy come Anime Iowa and DashCon. I'm sorry, this is really funny. I love this straw. Dad just bought it for me today. I'm just like, oh, hey, I have something for you. Hold out your hand. I was like, oh, Jesus, I swear to God, if it's a pile of trash, I'm going to be pissed. But it was not a pile of trash. It was a mustache straw. And yes, I am drinking Gatorade out of a bottle. Again. Bleh. I want to thank all my new subscribers. If any of you decide to watch this today or later, thanks for subscribing to me. You know, almost 350 subscribers now. Oh, wow. And I still can't believe it. It's only been a year since I started this. And, I mean, like, I've had my channel since 2007. I haven't really uploaded anything aside from, like, back in 2011 for the library. But, oh, man, this is... you know, I'm still really overwhelmed with how many people have seen my videos. I mean, I've got 18,000 views and 350 subscribers, and this is really awesome. I really want to thank you guys. Thanks again so much. I really owe you a lot. You know, it's really, oh, Jesus. Okay, I've got 2 questions, so I'm going to move on. Thanks again. Oh, gosh. Look at me, I'm blushing. Okay. Sterling's questions. What are your future conventions and cosplays? Okay. Good Lord. I have a list on my phone. For now, I only have 2 confirmed, which is DashCon and Anime Iowa, both in the summer and both in July. I want to go to New York Comic Con if I have the chance. Since I'm going to be staying home for next semester in order to make things a little bit easier for my parents for moving, you know, and they don't have to worry about, you know, paying tuition at a big university out of state. You know, I'm going to stay home and, like, work and then go to school. I'm not going to stop going to school. So hopefully I'll have a lot more money to work on costumes and go to conventions. But for now, it's just DashCon and Anime Iowa. Like I said, for DashCon, I'm going to be Cecil Baldwin, either Jack Frost or Hiccup. I do have fabric for Merida. I did buy the wig, so I might be married. This whole list. I'm going to be the humanoid Peabody from Portal 2 or Chell from Portal 2. I do have the portal gun, which is over there, but you can't see it, and I will bring it later. Elsa, maybe. I'm not a huge fan of the movie. I've said it before. I'm not a huge fan of Frozen. I don't like how they handled it. I do enjoy Elsa, and I think I really like her costume, so I might be Elsa. It depends. Princess Ilanwi from The Black Cauldron. The Disney version, obviously. It's a simple one. Little Sister from BioShock 2. I'm hoping to do that for Anime Iowa, but we'll see. Already have Bee from Being Puppy Cat. Aqua from Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Okay, I started this costume years ago. I started it, and I never finished it. I didn't have time. And then I looked at it again, because I still have it in a box, you know, labeled unfinished cosplays, and I'm just like, oh, I should finish this cosplay. I bring it out, and it looks awful. I'm like, oh man, I was terrible. Good thing I never finished it. So I'm going to restart that, and hopefully have that done soon. It's not too bad. I still have all the fabric for it, so it's not bad. either Halloween Town Sora or regular Sora from Kingdom Hearts 2. Or, well, Kingdom Hearts, I should say, because the Halloween Town Sora, I still have the little keychain. See? The Halloween Town Sora looks like this. He's got little bat wings. It's not as cute as this, but, you know. Midna from The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. My friend already did, you know, Princess Midna, so she's got the full, you know, cool cape thing with the headdress. I think I'm just going to be Imp Midna. Bilbo Baggins, I got the wig. Flame Princess, I started, but never really finished. I don't know if I'm going to do that. It's still in the works. For a while, I've been really wanting to do Yume Kui Mary. I don't know if any of you know that, Dream Eater Mary. It's an anime that came out a couple of years ago. I very much liked the anime. Sad how it ended. It didn't, you know, it's like a lot of those anime that were kind of just discontinued. I still like it, so I might do that. Hilda from The Legend of Zelda Link Between Worlds. Sergeant Calhoun from Wreck-It Ralph. I've already been Vanellope von Schweetz, so it'd be nice to have another one from that movie. Mirai Kuriyama from Kyokan no Kanata, or Beyond the Boundary. I know I pronounced it wrong. Don't yell at me. I'm just tired as shit right now. I'm working on the design for the sword. I really want to have that sword made out of resin instead of wood, because I just want it to have that cool, like, you know, translucent blood effect. It looks really cool. We'll see. And then Asuna from Sword Art Online. A friend of mine is getting rid of her costume. I'm hoping to buy that from her. So those are my future conventions in cosplay. Hopefully. For now, I'm going to be focusing more on Jack and what did I say? Merida. I'm going to be focusing more on Jack and Merida since I have those, and I'm going to finish them. Oh, and Little Sister, of course, since I have the fabric and dyed it. Just need to do the dress. Okay, next question from Max Sven. What are your thoughts on adult anime fan fiction? I don't know. I don't mind it. Adult anime fan fiction, huh? What, do you mean like adult anime as in like hentai, or like anime fan fiction for adults? Yeah. Does that make sense? I'm thinking more along the lines of like in my mind, when you say that, I'm thinking like a Kingdom Hearts fan fiction for adults. So like, you know, a slash fiction, Sora Riku or Kairi Sora or something like that. I don't mind it. I really don't. You know, if you want to write it, go ahead. Don't try to publish it. Not that, you know, you shouldn't try publishing your works, but we don't want another 50 Shades of Grey. Let's be honest. There are published fan fictions. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of published doujins or doujinshi, which is like fan novels. You know, so that's nothing new. And they are sold at anime conventions in the dealer's room, so it's not a big deal. I actually bought a couple. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. Some I really like. You know, there's a lot of Hetalia, like a lot of Hetalia. It's mind blowing how much Hetalia. Jesus Christ. But if you mean like adult anime, as in like Junjo Romantica, because that's technically an adult anime, that's yaoi, and then yeah, you know, I'll read it probably, maybe. I don't know. It's not quite my thing. I enjoy fluff more than I enjoy, you know, porn. So, you know, I like the cutesy stuff. It's weird. Well, there was this one that I did read a while ago. There's a Kingdom Hearts Crown. It's not a fan fiction per se. Well, yes, it is. It's like It's Yaoi. Let's say that. It's Kingdom Hearts Yaoi. Okay, and it is Sora Riku, or Sora and Roxas, and Axel at some point, and I was like, oh lord. I really liked it more for the story than the actual, like, porn that was involved. I don't know why they made Sora so feminine, but they did, and I was like, Sora looks like a girl. Not that anything is wrong with that. He does kind of just look like a girl in the earlier games, so it's no big deal. But I don't know. I really like Kingdom Hearts Crown. That is the name of the doujinshi. So if you want to read it, go ahead. They do have one chapter where Riku and Sora are tiny little children, and they find a chocobo, and it's a really cute story. And Riku's jealous, and it's cute. It's cute. That's so cute. But yeah, those are my thoughts. I don't mind it. I have some that I don't like, but you know, that's my case with everything. I mean, I'm not gonna like every single book I read or every TV show I watch, you know. So, you know, it's just, I guess it's kind of an acquired-ish taste. But yeah, those are my thoughts on that particular subject. It's 6:42, so we've got 15, 16, 17, 18 minutes. I know time. I can tell time. Oh. So we got plenty of time for questions. You know, that's kind of what I'm doing this for, is questions. You know, commissions are still open. I don't know if I said that. Like, months ago, I opened up a thing for commissions, and only one person has gotten a slot there, and they haven't paid me yet. So we're not doing too well on that end. But let me show you some of my work. See these keyblades here? I made myself. The Kingdom Key is the one I made most recently. That was like years ago, but I still have the design. So if anybody wants the Kingdom Key, let me know. I don't know. That one was never used in the games ever at all. It was just a key that was there. I thought it was going to be used for Kingdom Hearts 3 when Kingdom Hearts 2 came out. So that was back in 2006, I think. But I never ended up, you know, it never ended up being a thing. I didn't make the shield. The shield I bought somewhere, some weapons place. I do, however, make plush toys and costumes, but the costumes thing, if it's like within the next month, we'll have to wait. It's going to take a really long time to make costumes, especially ones like Shia LaBeouf from Princess and the Frog. That thing takes forever, so, you know, don't ask me for that. If you are interested, yes, I do make plushies. Let me grab you one. This is the one I made most recently. I had to make him for class, so, you know, he's kind of cute. He's got, you know, no visible lines, really, as far as I can tell. Or, I mean, like he does, you know, the lines here. But this is what, this little dude I made by hand, with no pattern. I made the pattern myself. I had to for class. He was a little lopsided because, like, when I made him, it was like 4 in the morning, and he was my final. So this is an example of what I can do, though, you know. So, and everything else I do have on my Tumblr page or my Facebook fan page, which is for cosplay, mostly. Oh, Jesus. So, yeah, I do make plushies. I make keychains as well, but I don't really have any keychains with me. So, you know, I mean, I have a lot of, you know, test ones that some of them broke. So, you know, what anime or manga have you seen that you feel could be considered traumatizing? Enzai. Enzai is incredibly traumatizing and very triggering. So, you know, if you... Jesus. That came out years and years ago. It was a yaoi, very hardcore yaoi. It's an OVA. There's only 2 episodes. I would consider that very traumatizing and very triggering for anybody who's been through anything like that. So, you know, if you... let's see what else is traumatizing. I've got a whole bookcase of manga behind the camera, or computer, so I'm looking at them, seeing which ones may be traumatizing. The original cut of Negima, you know, the original comics are kind of traumatizing for young kids because, you know, they're naked girls. And it's like, oh, Jesus, young naked child. I'm a 9-year-old boy. What am I supposed to do with this? Oh, God, she's naked. Boobs. Vagina. Mwah. So, when the manga came out, I don't really think they realized that there were children going to read that were going to read that. But the anime itself turned out alright. I like the anime. And then they re-released Negima with instead of being Negima, it was Negima! Negima! You know, with an exclamation point, so that was weird. Oh, traumatizing. What could be traumatizing? March Story, kind of ish, not really. Madoka Magica could be traumatizing to some people. I don't think it's traumatizing. I think it's very nice. If that's how you would say it, how you would describe Madoka Magica. Sorry, I'm still looking. I don't really think I can't really think of any, honestly. Aside from, you know, Enzai and Madoka Magica, but Madoka Magica is so widely known and well liked, it's hard to dislike it. Some people would think that some parts of Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z might be a little traumatizing, but I don't think it is. I think it's fine. And I can't really think of any. I'm still, you know how many manga I have? I have a lot. It's crazy how much I have. Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Some of these are really... Okay, some of your questions have been, they're doubling up on themselves, so I'm kind of a little, yeah. No, I haven't really seen any or read any that could be considered traumatizing. There are people circling my house outside. I know I said that I'm moving, so like we have a sign out front that says, you know, for sale. So there are people just circling my house and picking up flyers, and it's really weird because I'm the only one home. So this is really creepy. Jesus. Okay, yeah. There's one that I would consider slightly traumatizing. Neon Genesis Evangelion. Just a little bit, just a teeny bit for younger viewers. You know, at least people who are just getting into anime. It might be a little too much. The original Neon, you know, Neon Genesis. Yeah, words. I can do that. Jesus. Okay. Have you been alone in the next few months to a convention? It's my first con and I'm nervous, but your videos have helped me, by the way. Oh, I'm so glad. Yes, actually, I have been to a convention alone. I go to Anime Iowa alone a lot, because, well, it's pretty close to where I live. It's like an hour away. So, oh, there it goes again. Jesus. I hate this thing. It's really stupid. I'm sorry. Yes, I've been to a convention alone. But like I said, I'm an experienced con goer, or what some would consider a veteran. So I'm used to going by myself. If it's your first convention, I would not recommend going by yourself. I would go with a friend, you know. But if you want to walk around by yourself, that's one thing. But like rooming by yourself is kind of hard when you don't really have anybody to talk to or remind you of things. Because I'm a bit of an airhead, so I forget about a lot of things a lot of the time. So there's that. So yeah, a lot of my friends, I do go with friends most of the time. I have gone by myself. It's I wouldn't be too nervous about it. It's a good experience. You know, you meet a lot of new people. In fact, most of my friends that I know now and continue to room with, I met at a convention, and we have been friends for, Jesus, I don't know. Sterling, you and I met at a convention. How long has it been? What, 6 years? 6 years? No, no, no. It wasn't 6 years. Or has it been? It was 2008? No, we met in 2009, I think. Not quite sure. But but yeah, most of my very, very good friends I met at a convention. You meet tons of different types of people. It's a little disconcerting at first, but once you get used to the atmosphere and the crazy people, you kind of just roll with it, and it's really fun. I wish you luck at your first convention. Which convention is it, by the way, if you don't mind me asking? Because some of the bigger are huge. Like, if it was like Anime Iowa or Anime Detour, I'd be like, oh man, that's crazy. But Anime Detour is over, and so is Anime Central. So, you know, Staskic. That's a cute icon, by the way. I don't even know who that is, but it's cute. Me. Kind of getting to that time, but I think I'm gonna stay with the whole. I'm gonna keep this going. I do have an announcement while we're waiting on more questions, if we have any. What was my announcement? Oh, I'm changing the name. Anime Lover 4 will be no more. It is rhyming. I'm lame. I'm sorry. Yes, I've decided I'm going to change the name of Anime Lover 4. It's getting to that point where I'm just like, you know, when I get introduced to people, you know, and they're like, oh, I have a YouTube channel too. What's yours? Anime Lover 4. Yeah, it's kind of, I don't know. I was young and impressionable when I first made this channel. It was 2007. 2007 was a weird year. It was weird. So yes, I'm going to be having an open poll of what I should name it, because I was going to keep it Pink-Haired Maniac, but I can't keep it Pink-Haired Maniac because of my job, and my job is working at a fabric store, and I can't have my hair pink for that job. So for the next few months or so, my hair will not be pink, which sucks. I haven't had my natural hair color for 2 years. It sucks. Unless, of course, I decide to wear a wig to work, but in the summer that would be really annoying. But yeah, so that's my announcement. I'm changing my channel name. It'll still be here. You know, you'll still have all my videos. The name will be different though. You know, it may not be Anime Lover 4. If you have any suggestions, you know, leave them either here or somewhere else. I know words. I can word. What was it I was going to say? I don't remember what I was going to say. Something about something. I don't remember. I really don't. And these comment things are being really, really annoyingly dumb. Let me. Yeah. Have I ever staffed or volunteered? Okay. Let me figure this out in a second. I'll answer your questions in a bit. I'm trying to figure out what my announcement is. So no pink hair. So probably not going to be a pink-haired maniac. Anime Lover 4 is probably going to be gone by the next time you see this. I'm going to be having a lot more videos coming up to make up for my absence, which does include a new fan fiction corner. I know I haven't done it. I think I'm only going to have it like every 2 months this time. I don't know if I can keep up with it, but I will, I promise. I've got announcement videos and how-to videos and just a convention video and just so many videos that I have to do. I made a list, and that list is gone. Where did that list go? It's here. It's here. I have it. See, summer video list. right here, this thing. So I'm going to have, let's see, the May update, which I suppose would be this. Anime recommendations, which is coming up. Wig application, a convention video, fanfiction corner, and then a couple other things. And actually, fun story, I'm going to be doing a Blame It On the Cosplay video. If you haven't seen that, go look it up. I think it's the very first one. It's called Blame It On the Cosplay. It's a fun video. It's, you know, I've been meaning to do it for years, but I haven't really found the time, and now I do. So I'll do that. Let's see. Cool, have fun. Oh, love Ichigo. She's so cute. Tokyo Mew Mew is actually a really good anime. If you really like magical girl anime, Tokyo Mew Mew is one you want to watch. Don't watch Mew Mew Power. It's the same one, but it's in English, and it's a 4 kids dub, so obviously it's going to be pretty terrible. Jesus, SatCon, huh? That's going to be a big convention. Don't worry. You'll meet a lot of really cool people there, and I think a lot of really famous people are going to be there, too. I don't know who exactly, but, you know. Have you ever staffed or volunteered at a convention? I have volunteered at a convention. That particular convention wasn't the best to volunteer for, but, you know, that's just one out of many, you know. So it's just, I don't know, I had a good time at the convention, not so much volunteering because of the people I was working with, but, you know, I shouldn't let that deter you, or you shouldn't let that deter you, I should say. Oh, what happened? I think we lost the internet. No, we didn't. Okay, good. I haven't staffed at one yet. I knew a lot of people who were staffing, and I did help them with their staffing duties, but I didn't staff officially. I did, however, do a panel at the mini Comic-Con at the library at my university that I was attending, and that was fun. In fact, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave a I'm fairly certain that I have a link to it somewhere, but it's the whole panel was filmed and put online. So it's Surviving Conventions 101. I think if you look for it, it'll obviously be me hosting it. I don't know where it is. I'll put the link in the comments somewhere, so just look for that later. I'm not going to do it right now, but, you know, and that's really fun, hosting a panel. It was a lot of work, as is staffing or volunteering. It's a really long, hard process, but it's well worth it in the end, really. Alright, it's almost 7 o'clock. We've got 1 minute left. If you have any questions, now is the time to ask it. Otherwise, we will be going off the air soon. I want to thank, again, everybody who showed up today and who you know, joined us for this wonderful, wonderful broadcast with my mustache straw. I'm out of Gatorade, by the way. I kind of have to pee, but okay, now I'm out of Gatorade. But I will hold it for you, dear viewers. So, Lord. And also, another thing I'm going to be doing later is I'm going to be announcing, or having, more, what's the word, recommendation videos, that's it. So, like, if you like a book that I read that I want to share with you, like reviews, you know, like a movie review. Like, for example, last night I saw The Fault in Our Stars, so I'll be doing a review of that soon. I'll probably pull up some more older videos and review those. Maybe some, or not my videos, but, you know, movies. When's your next broadcast? Oh, Jesus. Probably not for another month or two, to be honest. Like live broadcast, I mean. My next video will be up next week. I don't know whether it's going to be my Anime Central video or if it's just going to be a regular video. You will have to see. And it also really depends on my microphone, again. So yeah, 2 months, but I will have an official, thing for it. I'll be announcing it on Tumblr, Twitter, whatever. Speaking of which, all of those links, which is like to my Facebook fan page, which is mostly for cosplay. It's Baka-Chip-Cookie, which might be my next my new YouTube name. Just bear with me on that. We'll see. So Baka-Chip-Cookie fan page, and then the link to my Twitter and my Tumblr. And G+, but I don't use Google+, so well, not too often anyway. So, find the link to all that are in the teeny little box area in my banner on my main page. So go there and follow that, and follow me on Tumblr and Twitter and Facebook and good lord, all these places. Something else about something. Any more questions? Please ask them now. Otherwise, I will be signing off because it's 7:02 and I've got some Orange is the New Black to watch. See, I said it right this time. Yes. Meanwhile, while I wait for another question, and if it's not asked within the next 5 minutes, and I will be signing off. So, 5 minutes. That's all you get. So what do I have? I have so okay, one more update, or one more recap. Okay, so what I talked about was Kingdom Hearts, okay? You can go back and watch that. Again, Kingdom Hearts HD 2.5 will be released December 2nd of this year. Kingdom Hearts 3 is in the works. Look out for Sailor Moon Crystal. It's being released July 5th of this year. The original 200 episodes of Sailor Moon are being re-released by Viz Media. They're all on their website. Go watch them if you can. For more summer anime, you can look up on Google, Summer Anime List 2014, and it'll have a whole list of what's coming out so far. I will be going to DashCon in July, and also Anime Iowa in July, so look for me there if you are going there. I don't know if I'm going to go to New York Comic Con or not, but we will see, and it depends on how much money I have. I will be posting new videos this week and next week, and I will be posting, well, not this week, I don't have time. I'll be posting reviews and, recommendation videos, as well as a couple musical videos. So you'll have to see those when I get them. I'll blame it on the cosplay video in the works, as I can fit into as many costumes as I can. And then, yeah, I think that should be it for recaps. Have you watched Hunter and Hunter 2011 yet? No, I've not. I thought about it. I read part of the manga. I don't know. I haven't read it yet. I'll have to do that. Maybe, I don't know. I've got a lot of anime to catch up on yet. Let's be honest. I have, but yes, I will get around to watching Hunter x Hunter. So, 7:05. We got 2 more minutes. 2 more? Yes, 2 more minutes left. If you still have any more questions and we're off the air, don't hesitate to ask. I'll still get to your comments. They just won't be live. I'll just reply to them regularly. I want to thank everybody again for watching. The 4 of you who did show up today. Thank you so much. I really enjoyed doing this. We won't be back for another 2 months with a live broadcast. So maybe I'll do this for Anime Iowa next month. I don't know. It'll depend on what's going on. If I have time, maybe. We'll see. Meanwhile, yeah, just keep your eyes open for anything I've got or anything coming up. Again, I'll be changing my name at some point, but you'll all know that. So don't forget to give me a thumbs up or a +1 if you're on Google+. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. I I don't know. It's weird saying that, but you know, just something I gotta say, I suppose. So you know, like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Leave a comment with any other questions you might have. Follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, Facebook. I'll be having a couple of more how-to videos come up, as well as, you know, anime related. I might, since it is summer, it's going to be more anime related than anything. I will have an update video soon, so you know, keep an eye out for that. Thanks again so much for watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Wish me luck. I've got like 1,000,000,001 things to do, so. But for now, I'm going to put that all off to watch, because why not? So, thanks again, everybody, for watching, and I hope you all have a lovely evening. Adios.